Well, 6 days on from Scotland's historic victory over England in the Six Nations, and only a stone's throw away from mighty Scottish Gas Murrayfield, it is all about the BKT United Rugby Championship, and tonight Hive Stadium hosts a crucial battle as teams jostle for playoff places. Well, Sean Everett makes 4 changes from the side that won in Parma a fortnight ago. Returning is Sam Skinner after helping Scotland to victory in the Calcutta Cup match against England last weekend. He's one of 5 starters released from the Scotland squad. Tom Dodd also comes into the back row, while Edinburgh is skippered by Ben Vellacott, who is promoted to the start. The only other change is in the centres, where Mark Bennett wears 13 and plays his 100th game for the club tonight. Toby Booth is without all 4 of his Welsh internationals. However, he is able to introduce a new signing for his debut in Jandre Rudolph at number 8. Justin Tipperick returned from a broken thumb 2 weeks ago and captains the side. Luke Davies comes in at scrum half, and British and Irish line Alex Cuthbert is back to start for the first time in over a year in the BKT United Rugby Championship. And with just 1 point between Edinburgh and Ospreys, this could have a major effect on the playoff spots come June.
Yeah, the ball's going to be greasy, it's going to be wet. You know, the 3 or 4G pitch, whatever you want to call it as well. Teams to hold the wetness in a little bit more as well.
Well, another strong drive from the Ospreys 8, and that yields a penalty within range of the opening points of the contest. And the opening points of the night go to Dan Edwards, bringing some real physicality. Jandre Rudolph and Ivari Boshoff, 2 South Africans. Now, so too does big Bill Matta. He's got a man on his shoulder as well. And storming through goes Matt Curry. And he's got Hamish Watson alongside him. Edinburgh get the first try of the night.
Again, started from Hamish Watson. What a line Matta runs. It's the second time we've seen Ospreys being cut in the back of that line out. Might have been something that Edinburgh have been looking at all week. And score the try after he started it all.
So Ben Healy from wide, he drills that one, keeps it out of the wind. Edinburgh still keen to keep this moving. Vellacott now fancies getting the backs involved, and Curry, who did so much damage with that support line to Bill Matta, and there's a penalty on its way for Edinburgh that is now awarded. The tackler not rolling away. 99 URC points for the season. He is the top scorer in the competition, and this to make it over a century of points, and no problem at all for Ben Healy. Ben Healy's thinking of is extending Edinburgh's lead. Healy from just inside the Ospreys half. The crowd like it. The flags go up. It's another 3 points delivered by Ben Healy. Is it a bit of cat and mouse? Well, we'll never find out, because Edinburgh have the award of the penalty for the season. Ben Healy has made a huge difference to Edinburgh throughout the campaign. There's 3 more to the cause, thanks to the right boot of Ben Healy. And it comes from Parry to Tipperick.
Over.
Now, can the Ospreys get this moving towards the try line? They're all piling in, looking to make an impact, and the try is scored. The Ospreys hit back their first try of the night. It's game on again, and Sam Parry just cut that flow of Edinburgh points, and they've done it. First points of the half, and now Dan Edwards from out wide. Well, he had one go in off the post last week. This one kisses the outside and stays out. Big moments. Morris looks to get his hands on it and use his size and power to get to the line. He was working in tandem too with Tipperick. It was a good opportunity, but it's still there for the Ospreys. Ratty waits.
Yes, advantage.
And Ospreys for the line. They think that they've got there. It comes back though, just short. This time it is a try. Back-to-back scores for the Ospreys. Oh, it could be huge. And it's scored by the man coming back from injury off the bench, Morgan Morris, making a huge impact.
He took advantage. I knew the penalty was coming. See the referee with his hand raised. Ospreys get a free shot of the dice, and if there's a man from that close range you want to pick that ball up and have a go, it's Morgan Morris. He had a couple of goes at it.
To bring the Ospreys to within a point, which he does. 16-15 at the Hive. Ali Price now on at scrum half. Marshall Sykes, the replacement second row. Now Mata, as ever, he is the go-to man. Ospreys making their tackles as Healy chips that one through. Huson's on the chase, so too Tipperick now. Who got the final touch?
Grounded by number 23, but we're going back.
But also just run that clock down a little, which I'm surprised actually with 40 left on that clock he didn't let that tick down a little bit more. Can the Ospreys get the line out right? Lewis Lloyd, the noise turned up inside the Hive. He goes short to the front. It has gone forward. The arm is out. The home crowd cheer. Edinburgh defend their line. And this could be the victory secured, as they're just looking to run the clock down for these final 10 seconds. But this is risky in itself. Muncaster the man to try and secure it. Ospreys have to throw everything at it. The clock is red. Ali Price back to Ben Healy, who has a simple task to knock it out, and full time is delivered. Edinburgh win it, but it was the tightest of contests. The final score at the Hive, Edinburgh get over the line, but just. The final score, Edinburgh Rugby 19, Ospreys 15.
We knew they're a really good team. They're on a good roll. They've won five or six games in a row, so we knew it was going to be tough today. We knew they weren't going to go away easy. So yeah, credit to the Ospreys. They were good tonight, but I thought we could have been. It was one of those games you come off the field and it feels a tiny bit like a loss, but it's still a win and 4 points.